Hello, I'm Mike Gordo. Welcome back to my perfect playthrough of Pokemon Crystal. And last time we had just beaten the Pokemon League. And this was my championship winning team. And before we begin, I'm going to swap out my team order for a future episode. And I actually forgot to read these entries. Instead of living quiet remote mountains, this type of fairy has a strong aversion to being seen. The rich, fluffy fur that covers its body feels so good that anyone who feels it can't stop touching it. Alright, now that we read all that. Oh. Hello, Chris. I have something here for you. Could you swing by my lab? See you later. Alright, that's where I was going. Because now we have the whole second half to cover. Chris, there you are. I called because I have something for you. See, it's an SS ticket. Now you can catch Pokemon in Kanto. Alright, we can go to Kanto at last. The ship departs from Vermillion City. But you knew that already, Chris. After all, you've traveled all over with your Pokemon. Give my regards to Professor Oak in Kanto. Okay, I will. So, we are going to now fly all the way to Vermillion City, because that's where the port is. We actually fished in this port already. Now, this will be a long episode, because I want to cover as much of this region as possible, at least during the morning hours. Welcome to Fast Ship SS Aqua. Will you be boarding today? Yes, I am. May I see your SS ticket? Chris Flash SS. That's it, thank you. We're departing soon, please get on board. Alright. And now... Oh. Whoa, excuse me, I was in a hurry. My granddaughter is missing. She's just a wee girl. If you see her, please let me know. Okay. Now, something about the SS Anne is there are 3 sets of trainers. This set is you're guaranteed to run into during your first trip, but will never be able to fight them again. So I gotta be sure about everyone on board, because once we touch down at Vermillion City, that is it. And this is why I brought Feraligatr as my lead Pokemon. Is to deal with the first couple trainers and then move on to the next set, and so on and so forth. Critical hits, super effective. Feraligatr, 1081. Set up Golem, okay. And I'm just gonna keep using Surf. So yeah, my objective for today is to just try to cover as much ground in the Kanto region as humanly possible. Super effective. Hacker Nolan was defeated. That's too much to handle. I'm sure you'd say that. Alright, and now I am going to... Hey kid, can I get you to look for my buddy? He's goofing off somewhere, that lazy bum. I want to go find him, but I'm on duty right now. So this guy will not let us pass until we find his buddy and beat him in a Pokemon battle. This essentially makes him the only mandatory trainer on this boat. And he will not appear anywhere on this first floor until you talk to that guy. Yeah, I know. Alright, first instinct was to just open up with Earthquake, but in hindsight, I could probably have just done with Bite. Alright, and... well, I probably do the same here. Yeah. Ice, well, Ice Punch too. That works too. And for Alligator hits level 48. Fire Breather Lyle sent out Flareon. For Alligator, use Surf. Alright. Super effective. For Alligator, gain 13-14. And we defeat Fire Breather Lyle. Alright, and I'm just gonna go ahead and leave Raikou front and center. Oh yeah, I can't ride a bike in stores, of course. So now the sailor that we need to talk to is right here. Yeah, I'm a sailor, alright. I wasn't goofing off. This cabin was vacant, so I just took a quick nap. Ah, forget it. That's battle. Yeah, this guy's a douchebag. Making freaking excuses. Alright, we gotta take care of this guy or else we won't be able to find that guy's granddaughter. Obviously, I'm using Raikou here. Raikou is the only one of my Pokemon not to see any action against the Elite Four. Though if I were to go back and try to rectify this, I probably would have paired him up against Lance. If nothing else but to deal with Gyarados. But whatever. It's all in the past now. Alright. Sorry, it was all my fault. Being a sailor, I have to do physical labor. It's exhausting. Yeah, gotta call you out for being a lazy shithead. So we've gotta skip some of these cabins. Not every cabin has a trainer. While cabin number 1 will always be our cabin, no matter what. And typically that is how we... It basically counts as a free end, and it also ends the sailing part. So in subsequent trips, we also have to deal with 2 other sets of trainers. One going from Vermillion to Olivine, and then another one going from Olivine to Vermillion. We also, part of a perfect playthrough conditions is we have to battle every one of these trainers. So yeah, I'm just gonna battle these twins now. I use Phanpy and Tayursa. And Ice Punch should do the trick here. Followed up by Tayursa as the second Pokemon. Now, if I spoke to the other twin, Tayursa would be first, followed up by Phanpy. Depends on which twin you speak to first. Depends on what Pokemon you battle first. So, that's kind of a neat trick, I guess, for Generation 2. I don't think any other trainer has ever acted this way, before or since. Oof. Seasick. Yeah, sure. Chocolate Fritz sent out Mr. Time. I think this is for Alligator's battle. Gonna go in with Bite. I think this will be a one-shot. I'm almost 20 levels higher, so should be a one-shot. And matchup, Huh. What's your trainer class again? Because I don't recall Psychics using Machoke on their team. I think he's an ace trainer either. Alright, I think it's a juggler, so... Not too iffy. Yeah, Juggler Fritz. Again, this is the only time you'll get a chance about any of these trainers, since this is the first trip on the SS Aqua. Subsequent trips going from Vermillion to Olivine and Olivine to Vermillion have their own set of trainers. They're completely different from this set, and are completely different from each other. So when am I gonna battle the trainers going back? That's the question. Oh, not quite yet, but soon enough. Raikou, use Spark. Alright, and Raikou fainted. And I'm just gonna keep spamming Spark until all these trainers fall. This is literally free XP for Raikou. Or whoever else I could have chosen to use in this battle. Yeah, wait a minute. Who's this? Okay, good okay, wait. What's her trainer? Who's her Pokemon again? Okay, Siki. Oh, alright, never mind. That's perfectly fine for Raikou. Use Spark! Super effective. 1201. Picnicker Deborah was defeated. You're too strong. Of course I am. Alright, here she is. Captain, play with me, please. I'm bored, I want to play more. Hi, will you play with me? Oh, Grandpa's worried about me? I have to go. I have to go find Grandpa. There she is. Grandpa, here I am. I was playing with that Captain, this big girl. Chris, was it? I heard you entertain my granddaughter. I want to thank you for that. I know, I'd like you to have this. A metal coat. One of two that we need. Fast ship SS Aqua has arrived in Vermillion City. And we're traveling around the world. I have lots of fun playing. So, yep, that's it for the SS Aqua. And before I head off I'm gonna heal up on this bed. And before I head off and start conquering the gyms, I wanna unlock the entire region first. Fast ship SS Aqua has arrived in Vermillion City. Of course, first order of business is I need to, well, grab this hidden item before this area becomes inaccessible. It's a hidden iron. Yeah. Didn't think I would forget that, would ya? Well, I wouldn't have faulted you if you thought I would. I tend to forget hidden items a lot. Alright, and now. And of course, there's a hidden full heal right here as well. And we want to go in here. Wait, that's not the place. It's in here. I'm the chairman of the Pokemon Fan Club. I've raised over 100 Pokemon. I'm very fussy when it comes to Pokemon. Did you visit just to hear about my Pokemon? Good, let's up. So my favorite Rapidash. Cute, lovely. Yeah, he's acting real creepy about, getting all creepy about his Rapidash. I literally imagine this guy saying making sex sounds while going, "Ah, so magnificent. Oh yeah." Creepy weirdo. At least he gave us a rare candy. Oh, it's a fairy Poké doll. Oh, that's kind of interesting. It's a rare way that goes to Goldenrod from Goldenrod to Goldenrod Johto. Alright. So there's definitely a quest line involving a lot of things, including the fast access between Johto and Kanto via the Magnet Train, as well as access to the rest of the region. There is a sleeping Snorlax just outside Diglett's cave. Vermillion City, the port of exquisite sunsets. So we gotta find a way to deal with that. So in the meantime, we are just gonna take off and battle all the trainers here, which is just these two guys. A bit trivia, these two guys are not available in Pokemon Gold or Silver version. I haven't played that far. I haven't made it as far in those two games, but trust me, once I completely unlock the entirety of Kanto and make a select few captures in Johto, I will make the change back to Generation 1. I'm almost there. Alligator gained 930 experience points. Turns out Bite wasn't a one-shot against Vampy. Should've just used Ice Punch. But this next battle is completely free for Raikou. So these two Poke fans have a bit of a bitter rivalry amongst each other. Now, to be fair, I probably should have saved these two trainers for when I make this certain capture. However, the reason why I'm gunning for them right now is specifically so I could deal with these guys later. Oh right, I forgot, I don't have Meganium in my party. Silly me. I should probably head back and add Meganium in my party. Meganium is important because A, Meganium knows the move Cut, and B, Meganium knows the move Sweet Scent. Believe it or not, we still need Cut to get around. One of the gym leaders is literally locked behind a tree. And Sweet Scent will still help out immensely in getting nabbing the remaining captures. So sorry, Dragonite, you have to go into the box. You're a little too over level for my taste, so you guys have to go. Alright, Meganium, you are going in the box. Welcome back. And I did this because I realized, oh yeah, we need to catch a certain Pokemon here. It's a 5% encounter, so I'm just going to make my way as close to the gates as possible, to the end of the route as possible. And if I don't run into anything, I will use Sweet Scent. Alright, still not the Pokemon I need. Alright, maybe one last chance. Alright, last chance. Now I'll use Sweet Scent. Ah, there it is. Never mind. No Sweet Scent. Granbull is the Pokemon I was looking for. And in Gold and Silver, you cannot catch Granbull. You have to evolve Snowball into Granbull. Than Crystal, Snubbull is more common and Granbull can be caught in the wild. I caught Granbull, 'cause I am so great! It can make most any Pokemon run away simply by opening its mouth wide to reveal its big fangs. But in all seriousness, Granbull's just an adorable little pup. A lovable little pup at heart. Oh yeah, there's one more thing I want to grab. Talk to this guy. Just a bunch of ellipses. I got you one of this. TM29, which is Psychic, a holdover from Generation 1. And the ultimate Psychic type move, unless you count Dream Eater. But that requires setup in order to make use of. While there are Pokemon to catch here on Route 7, it's not. I can only catch them at night. I came down here for a different reasons. Well, 2 reasons, to be precise. Number 1 is to talk to the guy right next to me. Number 2 is to catch our next Pokemon. Next 2 Pokemon. Hi, I'm back visiting my hometown. It's been quite a while. Eusine? Chris, have you heard? There have been fresh rumors of a rainbow-colored Pokemon appearing at Tin Tower. I've just had my party healed, so now I'm headed to Aquatique. I'll be seeing you, Chris. So, do you know, is based on Game Corner? Oh wait, that was 3 years ago. So yeah, that's our objective. We need to go to the Game Corner and max out our coins. Hey, Chimp and Mickey, are you playing the slots too? I'm trying to get enough coins for a prize Pokemon, but I don't have enough coins yet. It's kind of funny he doesn't say anything about Erica this time around. So I just need to buy a one-time payment for 10,000 gil. And I go in this slot machine, and it's a slot machine, it's a game of cards. And I do a bunch of RNG manipulations to try to get the exact card I need so I get the highest payout. This is, even though the payout is not as high as rigging the slots in your favor, this is way easier to rig in your favor and get an insanely high coin count, especially if you're playing on emulator. If you're playing on actual console, I would probably start with the ×2. Or even a ×4 until we get enough, until we clear up enough of these rows, and swap into the ×3 or ×4. Because here it's basically a 1 in 24 chance of you being right. Oh yeah, there is 12 rounds, so... But a bit of trivia, there are 12 rounds, so once a card... and they always play 2 cards at a time, but you can only choose one of them. Once all the cards are played, that's it. That is it. So at this point, there are 8 possible choices that it could be, and we don't know what it is. But these 2 have just been discarded, so whatever the other choices, you will never see again. This is easily the best method of farming for coins, particularly if you want to get Larvitar in your party. Oh yeah, Larvitar is one of the Pokemon that you want. So if you're playing on emulator, my recommendation is that you get the one-time payout from... you make a one-time payout, and then win all the coins off the card game rather than the slot machine. It is possible to find a slot machine that is rigged in your favor. Like, very easy, and that's probably the best method to go. Anyways, I'm just gonna skip ahead. Because this would take for the entire rest of the episode and then some if I just stuck around here. Now, unfortunately, I can't pick up any Pokemon at the Game Corner as I am currently. So I got empty out my party. This will also be an ideal opportunity for me to nab all the necessary TMs. Completely free of charge, mind you. So I'm gonna move Granbull back into her rightful spot between Snubbull and Quillfish. And of course, I'm gonna move my entire team into this PC. I don't know why I was hesitating. And now I just need Now, because I moved my Pokemon around, this counts as automatic saving, so I'm going to first things first. Stop by at the department store and pick up a third TM. There is no other way to obtain this TM other than by buying it from this particular store. So it's imperative that I go pick it up. TM17 is Protect, by the way. Since all we need is the TM for Endure, and we will have the perfect defensive stall set up. Yeah, I can't imagine Generation 2 being a terribly popular competitive game. Even back in its heyday. So first order of business, I'm buying Larvitar. Born deep underground, this Pokemon becomes a pupa after eating enough dirt to make a mountain. Now, while I could catch a Larvitar at Mount Silver, this Larvitar is level 40 and thus is completely ready for battle. Which just in time to take on the rest of the Elite Four. So I'm going to give Larvitar the TM for Protect to hold on to. And I'm going to actually use the same method I used to nab all 3 stars by duping Larvitar right here. Store Larvitar. And now, we're going to power off. And there is another Pokemon and 2 other TMs we need to pick up. There is no other way to obtain those TMs. And oh yeah, I need to nab the TMs from the Goldenrod Game Corner as well. But first I'm going to pick up Porygon, because I can afford to. An artificial Pokemon created due to extensive research. It can perform only what is in its program. A nickname Porygon received? Yes. No, I don't want a nickname. And the other item I need is TM32, which is Dull Team. No other way to nab this one either. And I'm going to give this TM to Porygon. Alright. And now I'm going to I'm going to do the same thing to this Porygon that I did to Larvitar. So, what am I going to do about the whole Larvitar Porygon thing and add it back into my Pokedex? Well, I'm not going to tell you quite yet. Instead, I'm going to nab the last remaining TM. Since perfect playthrough conditions of Gold, Silver, Crystal involve getting every TM, I need to make sure to complete my TM inventory right here and now. Alright. Larvitar right here. And might as well move Porygon right here as well. I'm gonna remove their TMs, which are Protect and Double Team respectively. And oh yeah, I should probably save my game. So see, I've got Protect and I got Double Team. Absolute perfection. Welcome. We exchange your coins for fabulous prizes. So I still need to dupe the TM for Hyper Beam. And furthermore, I also need to dupe one other item. I'm gonna look at the TM list. Wait a minute. What should I throw on? You know what? I'll dupe Thief. And the reason why I want to dupe Thief is because Thief is really good at nabbing items that are held by Pokemon. Those super low percentage held items, to be precise. So I don't have to worry about catching a Chansey with a lucky egg. I'm going to do some off-screen duping here. Yep. I'm just going to off-screen some duping sessions. Moving around the inventory and whatnot, just so I could cut down on time. Just note that I now have 2 Larvitars and 2 Porygons, each holding their own sets of items. And one of those, and I even moved one of those duplicate Larvitars and Porygons in their rightful places in the PC. So I no longer have to concern myself about duping them later on. Furthermore, I need to move Larvitar, Meganium, and Porygon right here, and specifically so I can remove their items. And why not? Oh, Dragonite. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, I took Dragonite so I could remove the Amulet coin and give it to Larvitar. Since Larvitar will be battling the bulk of the trainers here, and I still need Gil, this is absolutely essential. And of course, I now have Hyper Beam and a second copy of Thief in my TM bag. So now, I'm done with, I can just hold on to this duplicate Dragonite for now. In the meantime, I'm gonna move all the necessary Pokemon. I don't have a place for this Porygon specifically, but I will find something for it. He needs a specific hold item to evolve. Oh yeah, this Larvitar is currently holding a rare candy. No way, he isn't. He's holding an amulet coin. I'm just using a rare candy because my stock of rare candies is full. Now I need to dupe another one. And of course, I did some quick research and realized, oh yeah, there are some hidden items for us to pick up. First things first, we're going in here. It's in a trash can to find some leftovers. And First found PP up. So I'm gonna bike through Saffron City and nab all the items I need. Talk to this guy, and he will not let us upstairs because of what happened 3 years ago. But make up for us, he'll give us the upgrade, which is meant to be held by Porygon to help it evolve. So I'll be sure to make a note of that for later. Oops, this is the wrong place. I want to make my way up to Vermillion City. And this actually registers Celadon as a fly destination later on. And then I go down here. This used to be the daycare center in red, blue, and yellow. But now it's just a place where this lady will give us a cleanse tag. Which I guess is supposed to act as repel. Saffron City, shine golden land of commerce. And everyone welcome. Fine dojo. Alright. It looks like it's cleared out. Hello. Crikey, the fine dojo's master is in a cave in Johto for training. Oh yeah, I fought him at Mount Mortar. And there's a focus beam, which actually acts a bit like an Endure. 10% chance of a Pokemon surviving with 1 HP left. Again, I'm not ready to take on any of the Kanto gyms yet. I want to level up my Pupitar a bit more, and I want to unlock as much of the region as possible. Once I do pretty much everything there is left to do in Kanto and Johto, that's when I will go after each of the gym leaders and every one of the gym leaders. Pupitar, use Earthquake. Wait a minute. Hold on. I just realized there's only 12 trainers on this route. If I just spam Earthquake on all of them, I'll run out of Earthquakes. So what do I do to make up for that? Well, there's a Flareon, so I could probably use Rock Slide on that. So, and of course I could make use of Thrash to clean up the rest of this guy's team, and it didn't work, but he used Self-Destruct. Pupitar and Larvitar are rock ground types, so obviously they're going to resist Self-Destruct. Pretty much the entire rest of this run in Crystal version is me grinding up this Pupitar. The cops shut. Yeah, that sucks, doesn't it? Biker Harris wants to battle Biker Harris out Flareon. Go Pupitar! Yeah, I'm just gonna use Rock Slide here. And that will ensure that I will have enough Earthquakes to get through Route 8. So we've landed Vermillion, Celadon, Saffron, and Celadon so far. The only other towns we have access to are Lavender and Fuchsia City. The rest of Kanto I need to complete a quest line before I can access. There are also no new encounters for us, though technically had I waited, I could have caught a Kadabra and a Haunter here on Route 8. But only at night. At least I know that Haunter's a night exclusive, not sure about Kadabra. Actually, there are a number of nighttime exclusive encounters I need to make sure to catch. one daytime exclusive encounter as well. How does the magnet train work? Good question. Super Nerd Sam would like to bow. Go Pupitar! Alright. Super effective, Earthquake. Pupitar, use Earthquake. Yes, Earthquake is so much stronger than this. Larvitar evolves into Pupitar at level 30, just like Dratini does. And then evolves into Tyranitar at level 55. And Tyranitar is one of the absolute best Pokemon in Generation 2. Now, typically in Gold and Silver, you can only capture Larvitar at Mount Silver and only at level 20 at the highest. Which is literally the final dungeon. But in Pokemon Crystal, Larvitar can be caught by every single trainer in the game. Spinner Tom's out Magnemite. Pupitar use Earthquake. Super effective, Magnemite. Alright. So definitely the Kanto gym leaders in the final dungeon will probably be the final task that I will accomplish in Pokemon Crystal. Outside maybe the Battle Tower, of course. Oh, it's a voluntary house. Shall I heal your Pokemon? Sure. Thank you for waiting. Your Pokemon are fully healed. You'll see you again. I bet you would. Alright. Kanto Radio Station. Your favorite program's on there around the clock. Huh, no Pokemon Tower, huh? Oh. Many people are hard at work here in the radio tower. They must be doing their best to put on good shows. Welcome. Feel free to look around anywhere on this floor. Oh no. We've been off the air ever since the power plant shut down. All my efforts to start this station would be wasted if I can't broadcast. I'll be ruined. So that's the plot line of Kanto. Hey there. I'm the super music director. Huh? Your Pokebeer can't tune in the music. Alright, you better get one. So we actually need to upgrade our radio car for our Pokegear so we can play. Ever since Shoto's radio tower was taken over by Colonel Gain, we have had to step up our security. So there's nothing to gather on the upper floors of the Kanto's radio tower. Or the upper floors, Noble Purple Town, Lavender Town. Welcome. You appear to be raising your Pokemon in a kind, loving manner. Pokemon lovers come here to pay their respects to the departed Pokemon. Please offer condolences for the souls of the departed. Alright. A shame that there are no items to collect here, but I do like that they actually gave Mr. Fuji a role. Since Pokemon Tower had been torn down and replaced by the radio tower in its stead. But I want to head south for a couple reasons. Number one, I want to nab the Super Rod. Super Rod will allow us to capture the remaining Pokemon that we need to complete our Pokedex. At least without having to rely on evolving everything. But what I'll also do is help us. Fisher costs, not Poliwhirl. I can't afford to use anything else because Rock Ground is quite weak to water, and I don't want to take my chances with like a Bubble Beam or something. And these evolved Pokemon tend to be pretty bulky. So, I need to basically unlock pretty much the entire Kanto region. Unlock access to the entire Kanto region. Quick access to the Johto region. Between Johto and Kanto. And unfortunately, I can't teach rollout to Pupitar. And Elixir right here. And by the way, Pupitar will be gaining the vast majority of the experience points going forward. Because he needs the most to evolve. Kinda goes to show just how important a role Pupitar will play. As far as party roles are concerned. Pupitar used Thrash. Murray fainted, and Pupitar's all 43. Marn was defeated. Wow. Feel so confident fishing while listening to my tunes. I will ignore the churns around 11 for now because A, I believe that 1 or 2 of them require that you fight them at night, and number 2, there is a nighttime exclusive encounter for us to catch. And none of the daytime exclusives are unique. What I'm trying to do is open up access to his stronger Pokemon. Putting up the dough. So, another Rock Slide it is. Magikarp fainted, 106. At least he doesn't use nothing but Magikarp this time. So, Earthquake to one-shot the Quillfish. And now Mr. Stevens out Tentacruel. Well, can one-shot Tentacruel? Oh, I got it. He outspeeds. Of course, Tentacruel is 12 levels lower, is faster than my level 43 Pupitar. Alright. Fisher Seal was defeated. Stupid radio broadcast. Alright, let's talk to this guy. I'm the fishing guru's younger brother. I can see that you like fishing. There's no doubt in my mind else, so I know I'm right. Take this as a super rod. And that's what I want. I want the super rod, the ultimate fishing rod. Though I won't be catching anything anytime soon. Alright. And we're still going through all the fishermen here. Alright, so this guy uses a bunch of Gyarados, which gives out a ton of EXP. I have Rock Slide. Obviously, I'm just gonna go triple Rock Slide and hope for the best. Oh. Pupitar used Rock Slide. Oh yeah. Fisher Barney sent out another Gyarados. Yeah, water flying, not a good combo to go against Pupitar. Oh, typically Gyarados would be way faster. Oh. So I'm gonna cut this tree down and pick this item up. It's a calcium. Well, I could battle into this patch of grass. I'm just gonna continue on. Chris found calcium. How am I gonna access the rest of this route? I'm trying to capture a few more Pokemon. Chili is the key capture bird Pokemon. No. Birdkeeper Perry. This is an easy rock slide. Though honestly, I probably could have done just as well using Thrash. However, I'm kinda low on health because of Tentacruel, so I don't want to have to deal with that. Alright. Alright. Birdkeeper Brett likes to battle. I'm just gonna go ahead and spam Rock Slide, even though I'm running low on PP in that move. And of course, we get hit with Quick Attack. A bit of trivia, the Larvitar line is to this day one of two pseudo-legendary lines to not be part dragon type at any point in their evolutionary cycle. Instead of starting off being rock brown and then turning to rock dark. Yeah, I think of that. Ways these guys are taken care of. And this guy is a Pokemon that uses a shit ton of Pikachu. Good news is it's Pikachu, so it's not like it can do much of anything. Bad news is I am running low on PP, so I gotta conserve some. Joshua sent out Pikachu. Pupitar used Earthquake. Alright. So yeah, while I'm battling this turn, I'm going to talk what the main quest line of Kanto is. The primary quest line is that the power plant. 3 years ago, the power plant was abandoned and taken over by Pokemon. Zapdos, the legendary bird Pokemon Zapdos, even claimed it as its own to Earth. After it was captured 3 years ago by the legendary Pokemon Master Red, in the 3 years followed, people had actually restored the power plant to its and brought everything back up online. And the 3 years since, Kanto has seen a bit of a technological boom, which led to the creation of the magnet train leading between Goldenrod and Saffron, and the Lavender Town radio tower. However, the power plant has since gone off again, So we gotta figure out how to solve this. This does a number of things. Fixing the power plant restores the magnet trains, which allows us to get a ticket to the magnet trains. I'm swapping Pokemon for this battle because, right, Pupitar doesn't have the PP, and Thrash isn't strong enough to deal with these, to one-shot these Pokemon. And, it allows us to expand our EXP card, and it also helps us deal with the Snorlax blocking the entryway to the western half of Kanto, which is Town, Vermillion City, Pupitar City. Also, a volcanic eruption occurred in Cinnabar Island, which means we can't even reach Cinnabar from Fuchsia. We actually have to go around and get there from Pallet Town. So Cinnabar Island is also part of this is also part of the locked content. It also allows us access to the Silver Wing, or Rainbow Wing if you're playing Silver version. So we can capture Lugia and Ho-Oh over in Johto. Now, technically you could battle any of the Kanto gym leaders whenever you like. The only barricade is, Blue, the 8th gym leader in Heart Gold Soul Silver, but in Crystal you can literally battle them in any order that you like. But I think the game fully expects you to battle Lieutenant Surge first, then Sabrina, then Erica, then Janine, then Misty. In that order. So right now I'm just trying to battle all these excess trainers on Trainer Road en route to a specific patch of grass that allows me to capture all the Pokemon I care for on this particular route. But I'm not done with this route, and even then I'm still not done with this route because I need to make a trade later on. Alright, Hiker Kenny, Sound Graveler. Wait, his name is Kenny? Alright. So, basically the quest line is restoring the power plant. Long story short. Alright, one last Pokemon. Again, Pupitar is not strong enough, nor does he have enough PP to deal with this hiker, so I'm getting another Pokemon to deal with them instead. So, I did say Pupitar would get the majority of the experience points. Never said all of it. So, and that's the patch of grass I was looking for. Alright, what do we do? Alright, I got it. Pupitar with Thrash should probably be able to clean up against this guy. Assuming I got a 3-turn Thrash instead of a 2-turn, of course. So I'm gonna go use Thrash here. Now, there was some compromises in order to fit Kanto into the second generation games as a second region. The compromises is that the maps are way smaller, there's far fewer trainers, and many of the areas that used to be festering with wild Pokemon to catch have been removed. Even a good chunk of the Kantonian Pokemon are completely unobtainable in Gold, Silver, Crystal version. Specifically, the Kanto starters, the fossil Pokemon, the legendary birds, Mewtwo, and Mew. Though, to be fair, this game allows backwards compatibility trading, so it all works out for us in the end. Pokefan Trevor was defeated. So this girl actually is looking for a Chansey and will give us an Aerodactyl in exchange for one. Chansey can be found in this patch of grass, but there are other Pokemon for us to catch. And... oh! First try? Jeez, Chansey's a 1% counter for crying out loud. Alright. So, hopefully this Chansey has a lucky egg. Chansey used Tail Whip. Names Defense Fell. Beginnium used Razor Leaf. Critical hit. Chansey used Dull Slap. Alright, hit 2 times. Chris, use the friend ball. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. So, this is the other Pokemon that I need to catch with the friend ball. Because this Pokemon requires max happiness in order to evolve. So, let's try Razor Leaf here. Because I don't think he can survive another cut. So I told you Beginnium would be of use to us during this section, not just with manipulating the RNG to catch whatever Pokemon we want whenever we want. Alright, that's kind of annoying, but I have Sweet Sense, so I can reduce his evasion back down if I need to. Another friend ball. I caught Chansey! Wow, I caught Chansey! Wow. People try to catch it for its extremely nutritious eggs, but rarely can be found. So, I actually got the last Pokemon I need to trade to make a trade with Yellow version work. At least on Crystal's end. But for now, I just need to remove some moves, unlearn some Johto moves on Jinx, Electabuzz, and Magmar. But for now, I'm just gonna worry about unlocking all of Kanto and Johto, so I can get all the trading done that Crystal needs in one go. But for now, I'll just go catch all the Pokemon I need. It is easily agitated and uses its horn for offense as soon as it notices an attacker. So there's 3 more Pokemon for us to catch. The first being, those being Nidorina, Hoppip, and Skiploom. I probably could have caught Skiploom a long time ago. So, Skiploom, here we are. This is the only route, by the way, that Skiploom can be found in the wild. He cannot be found in routes 12, 13, or 15. Or any other route. I caught Skiploom, cause I am so great! Alright. As soon as it rains, it closes its flower and hides in the shade of a tree to avoid getting wet. Alright, now we just need to catch Hoppip and Nidorina. You need me to Sweet Scent? Wild Hoppip appeared. Go Pupitar! Chris, use the Master Ball. I caught Hoppip, 'cause I am so great! It can be carried away on even the gentlest breeze. It may even float all the way to the next town. Wow. So now I need to make another capture. Last capture, Nidorina. And there she is. Go Pupitar! Master Ball, go! I caught Nidorina, 'cause I am so great! Nidorina, I should say. Has a docile nature. If it is threatened with attack, it raises the barbs that are all over its body. Alright, I just need to get the 2 remaining moonstones, and I'm off to the races. And wait a minute. I still have... Yeah, I can make this work. So long as the 2 rock slides land, I could cut. So, unlike in Generation 1, there are no trainers past that cut tree. On the cut tree next to the cut tree next to the ledge. So I can skip all the trainers on Route 15 and head straight to Fuchsia, heal up, and then take care of the trainers on Route 15. Yes, I'm going over in this episode because I'm trying to cover as much frivolous ground as possible before we actually get to the good stuff. Or use Rock Slide. Super effective. Pupitar grew level 45. Alright, let's get... Furthermore, there is an item for us to pick up, and it's completely visible. Just PP up, right out in the open. So, yeah. Safari Zone Warren's house. Alright, let's check him out. Oh wait. My grandpa is the Safari Zone Warden. At least he was. Decided to go on a vacation and took off overseas all by himself. Quit running Safari Zone just like that. So yeah, one of the compromises is there's no more Safari Zone. Power Plant no longer houses wild Pokemon. And even the Cerulean Cave is gone. Like, completely gone. Good morning, welcome to our Pokemon Center. Yeah, I'm just gonna heal. After this, I'll fly down to Lavender Town and... Pokemon fully healed, we hope to see you again. And I'm going to try to take care of all the remaining loose ends on Route 15, mainly these remaining trainers. Schoolboy Kips out Voltorb. Go Pupitar! Use Earthquake! And yeah, and I gotta be weary a bit. Alright, Earthquake. Because I don't want to run out of PP on all my good moves for Pupitar here. Pupitar used Earthquake again. Super effective. 69. Pupitar, use Earthquake. And it's super effective. I got my Pupitar to sweep through this trainer's entire team. Pupitar is almost all caught up with the rest of my team as far as experience goes. Which is absolutely amazing. Well, Tommy sent out Zatu. Go Pupitar! Rock Slide! This should be a fairly easy one. And now, I want you to use Thrash on this Alakazam. I'll use Future Sight. Hopefully Thrash one-shots. Alakazam is pretty frail, and it is. So, alright, and Teacher Healer like to battle. And I'm gonna go use Thrash here. Fan. And South Cuba. Good. Pupitar, use Thrash. You wanna use Focus Energy. Keep on getting pumped. Another Thrash. Oh, please have enough for a turn 3 Thrash, please. Oh, it doesn't matter. Alright, 2 more trainers. Where's the 3? I lost count, sorry. Paris! Alright, so with 2 Parises, I'll just use Rock Slide because bugs are weak against rock. Plus it's stab damage, so yeah, that was an easy one-shot. Looks like I gotta use Thrash sooner rather than later. Alright, that's a one-shot Poliwhirl. And it's probably gonna be a one-shot Paris. Please be a turn 3 Thrash. Freaking Ditto. Fuck. Alright. It worked! Yay! Schoolboy Billy was defeated. Alright, these are the last 2 trainers on this route. I think this trainer only has 1 Pokemon, that's Clefairy. So obviously I'm gonna go use Thrash on him. On her. Fairy use Minimize. Fairy's evasion went up. Pupitar used Thrash. Tricola was defeated. Yeah. We're on a field trip to Lavender. Radio whatever. And that is literally the last trainer on Trainer Road. Now, I still have not yet done Cycling Road. I will probably do that sometime tomorrow, because there's a daytime encounter I need to catch. I also have not done routes 24 or 25, though that would make more sense to do that during the power plant quest line to get all that over with. Especially since I have all the Pokemon needed to get all the necessary evolution stones as well. Schoolboy Johnny, sound victory bell. Pupitar, use Earthquake. Schoolboy Giant was defeated. You're wickedly good. I need to fly to Lavender Town. Heal up. And the last thing I want to do is cut through a rock tunnel to make it to the Pokemon Center on Route 9. Why is that? It's literally to help save time. Plus, there is a Pokemon I need to catch at Rock Tunnel. I want to catch a Wasap Togetic in my party. Pokefan Robert like to battle, and this trainer uses a Quagsire. Hopefully Earthquake one-shots. Honestly, I don't think it matters much because there are only 2 trainers on this route, so it's not going to hurt the bank. So it's not going to be a severe damper on my PP. Though taking quad weakness to water is not fun. And I have one more Pokemon battle. I think he's even scarier than the Quagsire. Ha 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 ha! Oh, it's that guy from Gen 1. The guy who sounds like he's laughing maniacally when really he just has allergies. Well, I'm just gonna beat his ass. Alright, Earthquake, please one shot. File throw, which deals damage based on how heavy you are. And I barely survived by the skin of the teeth. Told you this guy was scarier than Quagsire. Hiker Jim was defeated. Furthermore, there are no trainers inside Rock Tunnel. So really, this is just a dungeon to pick up items and capture Pokemon. Bit of trivia, this is the place the game actually intended you to go catch Cubone and Marowak in. TM47 is Steel Wing, that's another TM off the checklist. Wild Zubat up here. Go Pupitar. Draw away safely. Alright. Well, match up here. Go Pupitar. And the next defend. So, I'm not using it. I did not buy any repels, or I'm not using repels because there is still a Pokemon for us to catch. But yeah, if you run into a Cubone or a Marowak, this is the place you're supposed to run into them and catch them in Gold Silver Crystal. But I chose to break my little rule here so I could move a shiny Cubone from Pokemon Yellow into Pokemon Crystal. I was like, realized in PKX, wait, one of my Pokemon Yellow versions shiny, I gotta transfer that over to Crystal. Alright, PP up. Well, that's our first Cubone, I think. Another bit of trivia, Wild Cubone and Marowak actually can occasionally hold on to an item called Thick Club, which actually powers them up. that makes them much stronger. This would also have been an ideal place. Come on! There's Marowak. Anyways, this would have also been the ideal place to catch a Machoke if you haven't already. Especially if you want to catch a Machoke that's all ready to be traded over into Generation 1. Because his level's so low. Oh, come on! Come on! Alright, we passed through that section. You're gonna give me another encounter, just give me the encounter I'm looking for. There we are! Finally! 5% encounter, so that's one less sweet scent for us to use. And believe it or not, this is the very last Pokemon that we can catch at this point in time, that we can actually capture at this point in time. So, let's read it. To avoid crushing the baby it carries in its pouch, it always sleeps standing up. And believe it or not, that actually is true. Watch the Pokemon anime. Kangaskhan is always sleeps while standing. Is always asleep while standing up. It's always standing up when it sleeps. So yeah, that makes perfect sense. Hey man, let's just get. Come on, let's hurry this up. I want to end this episode. Come on! Encounter rates in Gold, Silver, Crystal are way too high sometimes. Alright, we got the one last item. Alright, and that's it. We cleared out Rock Tunnel, 100%. And now we're at the Pokemon Center! That means I can save my game, and I'm going to make some off-screen duplications and whatnot to get myself prepped and ready for some big-time in-game trading, as well as trades with other games. That doesn't mean I'll be ready after this, though. I'm just getting... But I want to get myself all nice, neat and tidy for the big day. 191 caught. Are you training your Pokemon? It's tough to do this alone. Correction, unless you're glitching the game, it's flat out impossible. Anyways, I'm going to read Pupitar's Pokédex entry and I'll sign out. Next time I will be taking on the Power Plant quest line and access the rest of the region. It will not stay still even while it's a pupa. It already has arms and legs under its solid shell. So if you like this video, leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. With all out of the way, this is Mike Gorn, sign out.